Hi, I wanted to make a video of my chickens, but it's really not the right day to do it. But I am going to take you on a little visit. Just wanted to show you though the sky. Don't know if that really gives a good indication of a huge storm that's coming. But let me show you how I've prepared for this storm, for the chickens in mind. There is some rumbling off in the distance, and I don't know, they may seem a little concerned. But let's go inside. First off, their coop, or the run area, gets a lot of water in it when it rains. So I've dug out a pathway for the runoff, and hopefully that's going to keep them a little dry inside. Spread down some straw so they wouldn't get their feet too wet. It does tend to pool, like over in this corner over here. There's Willie. Hi, Willie. All right, and here's the addition. And they've got lots of straw to kick up. You see they've been digging holes. I think that'll probably be a swimming pool after the rain we're going to get. Plenty of roosts that they can hop up on. This will be one part over here that collects some water also. But there's plenty of straw to play around with. And let's see, let me introduce you to a few. This is Becky. She's a silver-laced Wyandotte. She is, I think, 5 years old or 6 years old. Right next to her is Chickpea. She's a barred rock. Down here, this is Nina. She's a barnvelder. Lays the most beautiful chocolate browned eggs. Buff Orpington. I don't think this may be Harriet, named after Harriet Tubman. Next to her is Minty. And here's my fave. This is the speckled Sussex. And this is Minty. She is by my side all the time, especially if I have a shovel in my hand, because she thinks I'm digging for worms. We have Ruby over here. It's a Rhode Island Red. That is an Easter egger, and that's March. And that's Peggy. Sweetie. Another speckled Sussex right there. I think that's Tui. That's Janice. She's another Rhode Island Red. She's not so friendly. That's a buff Brahma, and her name is Strawberry. And she has a sister whose name is Shortcake. And I think we're getting ready to get pounded on. And these girls want to go in. So I will be back when this storm blows over. Back out in the chicken coop. This is the next day. Wow, did we have a rocky evening and night. That was quite a storm that blew through. We had 0.83 inches in 30 minutes. So we had rivers running through everything. We did get a little water in our basement. I have some previous videos on water in my basement. And we live quite high on a hill above our bay, yet we never ever thought that we'd have a flood issue. But we are trying to mitigate those, and we think we have a plan to hopefully help out for future events. So in total, it was a lot of rain. It was almost 2 inches total. And but we got through it. But now I'm out in the chicken coop again, and you're going to meet a few more chickens, and I have a treat for them. The girls are wondering what is in that bag. They're saying, I see something that I might like to get into. I had a company reach out to me since I'm a chicken keeper, and I've done a number of videos on chickens in the past, and we'll continue to do videos on raising chickens. I have a flock of about, I think, 33 hens and one magnificent rooster. That is Willie. I won't say he's the leader of the pack because I have a hen called March who is definitely the leader of the pack. But anyway, a company reached out to me and offered a special treat for me. And this is GRUBTERRA is the name of the company, and these are black soldier fly larvae. Reading up on it, I like their statement, I like their product, all that's said about it. They upcycle all of the food waste. Black soldier flies produce their larvae, which eat on food waste. And so it is a very sustainable, healthy feed for chickens. And also they say for reptiles, other birds, dogs. My dogs are labs. They'll eat anything. But these are going for my chickens. It uses about 20 pounds of food waste to produce 1 pound of the black soldier fly larvae. This is their dried soldier fly larvae. And I think that's a pretty good ratio. It's taking 20 pounds out of our landfill and converting it to chicken feed. So this helps reduce that landfill stream that adds to our ever-increasing environmental impact. And so it's a win-win for chickens and for nature. So it does have 75% more calcium than the mealworms do. Don't know what mealworms have, but I would say 75% is a lot more. Now, chickens, they need calcium for their eggs. My girls are doing fine. I know you agree. My girls are doing fine. I usually feed them back ground up eggshells. Also, they have plenty of crushed granite to eat to supplement any calcium that they need in their diet. So it produces stronger eggshells, which is really good. It's higher in protein. It's very high in protein. That is good for feather production. Now, in the fall, I think this would be an excellent treat or supplement for their diet, because in the fall, they go through a molt and they lose, I won't say they lose all their feathers, but some of them lose maybe 50% of their feathers. And so feathers are made out of protein, and they need additional protein to build up that stronger feathers, the new ones that are coming in. So I think this is a win-win for everybody. So let's break open this bag and see what they feel about these things. See if they like them. I think they will. Now I opened the bag, and one thing right off, people will say, oh my gosh, it probably stinks. But I don't think it has an unpleasant odor. Yes, it does smell, but I don't think the smell is, anything offensive or anything like that. I pulled out this little little card here, and I just want to read you so I don't miss out on anything. It says every 1 pound of larva sold is 20 pounds of food waste, that food waste being mitigated from the landfills. That's a score. The larvae within this bag are sourced from a farm in Mexico. All larvae are grown on 100% plant-based and 100% recycled food-grade traceable feedstock. That's a good thing. A little about black soldier fly larvae. They're native to North America. These amazing insects quickly consume food waste and grow into high-protein feed for your chickens. So, very good information card that was included in my bag. So, here we go. I'm going to set up this camera just a little bit better so you have a little bit better angle when I start giving these to the chickens. Okay, who's going to be first to try these? There you go. That's Emmy. She loves them. Let's see, who do we have here? Let's see if Willie likes them. Yeah. Okay. Here's Queenie, Chicky. I see ya. Here's Coach. We're coaching. That's it. Ooh. Oh yeah. I think we like it. There you go, Marge. Nicely done. Willie, want another taste? No, Willie's letting his ladies get some. There you go, Marge. There you go. There he is. Come on, buddy. Oh, here's somebody coming up to see me. Hi there. This is Tori. Don't tell anybody, but she's my favorite. We got lots of people. Here is Coach. Oh. Okay. There you go. Did you get some? Nicely done. Harriet. Come on. Are you calling for some good boy? That was a feeding frenzy. They will be a treat. There'll probably be an afternoon treat for them. I'll give them, I don't know, a couple tablespoons per bird or something like that. Just a little afternoon treat. So that's my first experience with GRUBTERRA and their black soldier fly larva. And I think it's been a positive experience. I like it, the chickens like it. I think all in all it's very beneficial for them. And March agrees. So I will put a link in the description box below if anybody's interested in purchasing these or giving them a try. They did reach out to me, and I decided I'd do a video for them and let them know how my flock reacts to their product. And I think all in all it's very positive. So thanks for coming along with me on this video. I don't know that you want to stick around with me because I'm cleaning out the coop next. That's a mess that I'll just save for myself and not share with everybody else. I do a deep bedding method, and I have about 8 inches of 6 to 8 inches of bedding to clean out. Now that in itself is very good stuff, and that doesn't go in the lawn into the landfill either. That's going into my compost pile for lovely rich compost for next year's garden. So until the next time that we can go feeding chickens or even digging in the dirt. Bye.